being the firstborn sons of three world football icons, who many believe will be the sport's next stars. Davi Luca, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. and Thiago Messi are three charismatic youngsters who will never have to worry about money in their lives, as they live in some of the most expensive properties in their countries and ride in the best cars. But the question is, which one has the most luxurious life today? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Davi Luca, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. and Thiago Messi. The three young heirs live comfortably in great places, but which one lives in the most impressive property? Davi's father's most famous mansion is in the Portobello condominium in Mangaratiba, Rio de Janeiro. The contemporary-style house is over 17,000 square feet and has a number of luxurious features, such as a floating staircase linking the levels and works of art on the walls. The living room is perfect for casual gatherings, while the formal dining area has a huge dining table and the kitchen has stainless steel appliances. The house also has a home theater, a games room and plenty of bedrooms. In the case of the master suite, there are windows that illuminate the interior with natural light, an automated TV that descends from the ceiling and also a charming terrace with a lawn, as well as a luxurious bathroom and a very spacious dressing room. Going outside, the mansion is situated on a plot of almost 3 acres and has some very interesting spaces, such as a synthetic tennis court, a private deck, a swimming pool with an 82-foot lap lane, a gym equipped with top-quality equipment, a spa integrated with nature, a gourmet space with a barbecue, a wine cellar with capacity for more than 3,000 bottles, a jacuzzi integrated with the sauna, a helipad for arriving in style, among many other amenities that only a millionaire's mansion can offer. In addition to all this, the place manages to offer a lot of comfort and fun for Neymar to enjoy with his friends, which everyone knows the player is passionate about. According to real estate agency Home Pro, the property was bought by the player after watching a video of the house posted on YouTube, and he paid $8.5 million for it. In 2023, Thiago was spotted with his parents visiting properties in Florida. And the new property the family has acquired is a luxurious seaside mansion located in the exclusive Bay Colony in the city of Fort Lauderdale. Built in 1988, the mansion has more than 10,400 square feet of space and was designed by designer Lori Morris in a modern style that makes each room comfortable and elegant at the same time. One of the main living rooms, for example, has a large screen TV, while the Italian kitchen has wood paneling and state-of-the-art appliances. Among the mansion's other outstanding rooms is a home office, which has a beautiful decorative chandelier, as well as a dining room surrounded by windows and other family spaces for casual get-togethers or simply relaxing. Entering the master suite, there are an impressive 1,600 square feet in this space alone, integrating charming balconies to enjoy the local breeze. There are also 7 other cozy bedrooms, one of which is for the player's eldest son, who will be able to enjoy unique views of the city, as they all have windows that bring an abundance of natural light inside. Moving outside, the mansion is situated on a plot of more than 19,000 square feet and is just a few steps from the 170-foot bayfront. There is also an outdoor dining area, a luxurious swimming pool, which incorporates a spa bath, and living spaces for entertaining and relaxing. And to acquire this property, Messi had to invest a lot of money. According to media reports, he paid $10.75 million for the mansion. Meanwhile, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr.'s family is currently building one of the most luxurious and expensive mansions in Portugal. And although it isn't ready at the moment, just from the photos of the project you can already imagine how luxurious the player's new residence will be. According to sources, his family's new home will cost £18 million. As Ronaldo Jr.'s mansion is the most expensive, he wins this round. Point for the Portuguese. Like their fathers, the three youngsters are also fascinated by beautiful cars, but which of them has the best vehicles? Davi, for example, uses Neymar's luxury cars. Among them is an E.Wave X from E. Go Mobile, a green-colored electric hatchback that costs around $25,000. Another car in Davi's father's garage is a Volvo XC60, a powerful car with a 285 horsepower engine, which in its latest models costs an average of $45,000. On another occasion, Neymar was presented with a Volkswagen Touareg, a very spacious and robust SUV from the German brand, worth around $50,000. The player also owns an Audi Q5, a beautiful SUV that he received as a gift from the car manufacturer that sponsored the team he played for at the time, Barcelona. And to give you an idea of the price, this little gift the player received is valued at around $55,000. Another vehicle Neymar has in his garage is a Range Rover Sport, a high-speed vehicle capable of traveling long distances. And in its newest model, this car costs over $83,000. Another present that Davi Luca's father received, also from Audi, while playing for Barcelona, was an Audi RS7 Sportback Performance. This time it cost a little more, as the car is valued at $120,000. He has also been spotted with an Audi R8 Spider, a sophisticated vehicle with a beautiful design to drive, the price of which can exceed $150,000. Neymar has also been seen driving around in a Porsche Panamera Turbo, a powerful car for those who love great adventures, as it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds and is valued at around $170,000. Another of his achievements was the acquisition of a Ferrari 458 Spider, a stunning car that is many people's dream, and that was no different for Neymar. To get this beautiful car, the player had to invest around $260,000. Another even more luxurious Ferrari that he has already seen is the GTC4 Lusso, a supercar that, despite being worth a fortune, has already caused Neymar a lot of trouble when the car key wasn't working properly. And in order to have that kind of trouble, you might have to invest more than $300,000 in the vehicle. And some sources speculate that Neymar owns a Maserati MC11, a super sports car that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds and costs around $1.5 million. Thiago's father, on the other hand, owns cars such as $25,000 Toyota Prius, $30,000 Mini Cooper Worth, $60,000 Audi Q7, $70,000 Mercedes-Benz GLE, $75,000 Audi A7, $80,000 Range Rover Sport, $85,000 Toyota Land Cruiser, $95,000 Cadillac Escalade, $100,000 Range Rover Vogue, a $120,000 Audi RS6, and a $140,000 Porsche Panamera. One of the most expensive cars he was seen driving was an Audi R8 Spider, a sophisticated vehicle with a beautiful design to drive, which cost around $158,000. Another vehicle that Messi was spotted driving around Miami, which Thiago and Antonello were also in, was a Bentley Bentayga, a super luxurious SUV capable of offering a great deal of refinement and comfort for all passengers. And perhaps that's why the latest models cost over $180,000. Thiago Messi's father's garage also has a Maserati Gran Turismo, a legendary sports car made for those who love speed. To own this machine, you may have to shell out around $200,000. Several sources speculate that Messi owns a Pagani Zonda, a sports car equipped with a powerful engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles in an impressive 2.8 seconds and which can reach a top speed of 217 miles per hour. And if he really does have this sports car in his garage, it would cost him around $2 million. Ronaldo Jr.'s father's garage is also very impressive and includes the following cars: $45,000 Camaro convertible, Mercedes-AMG GLE 63 for $115,000, Audi RS7 for $155,000, $200,000 Bentley Continental, Porsche 911 Turbo S for $210,000, Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG Coupe for $250,000, $350,000 Maserati Grand Cabrio, $400,000 Lamborghini Aventador, Ferrari 599 GTO for $410,000, Ferrari F12 TDF for $480,000. Even more luxurious, he has already been seen with a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a super elegant large sedan from the famous Rolls-Royce luxury car brand. The interior of the vehicle has an impeccable finish, with top-of-the-range materials that bring a lot of sophistication to the environment. And to own such a car, you may have to shell out more than $450,000. Even more expensive, the player has already posted photos of his Bugatti Veyron, a super sports car made especially for those who like speed. The vehicle is so fast and powerful that it can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds and is capable of reaching a top speed of an unbelievable 253 miles per hour. And it's no wonder that this incredible car can cost as much as $2.5 million. And as if that wasn't enough, CR7 also owns a spectacular Bugatti Chiron, a super sports car well known for being one of the fastest and most luxurious vehicles in the world. To give you an idea of how powerful this car is, it can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, reaching a top speed of an incredible 261 miles per hour. And to acquire this supercar, it is estimated that Cristiano Ronaldo must have shelled out around $3.1 million. As Ronaldo Jr.'s father's cars are more valuable, he wins this round. As well as living in large mansions, the three boys also live in beautiful vertical properties. But who has the most expensive flat? Ronaldo Jr.'s father, for example, has a luxurious flat in the Trump Tower building in New York, USA. The property is 2,500 square feet and has a very classic and luxurious decor, such as black and white limestone floors and many wood-paneled walls. Of course, a family of athletes like theirs couldn't do without a gym. According to media reports, Ronaldo Jr.'s father paid around $18.5 million for the property but later decided to sell it at a loss of more than $10 million. Davi also lives in luxurious flats. Proof of this is that in 2012, it was reported that Neymar had given the boy and his mother a beautiful penthouse in Vila Belmiro, located in Santos, São Paulo. Although the exact location of the flat was not publicized, it is known that the football star lived there with his family at the beginning of his career with Santos. In addition, Carol Dantas has already shown off the renovations she made to the flat in 2019, especially Davi Luca's luxurious bedroom, which has been decorated with a more sporty theme that reflects the boy's personality and his love for his father's profession. There is, for example, a TV with a video game, a cozy bed, walls with toys and Davi's name, as well as many other impressive details that make the place relaxed and elegant at the same time, just as the son of a great football star deserves. To give you an idea, the room even has a sleeping bag for when the boy goes camping, which is printed with footballs. Although this flat is also in São Paulo, it's not known if it's the same one that Neymar gave them as a gift, but from the little we've seen, we can see that the place is very comfortable and has everything the boy needs to live with a lot of sophistication. But that's nowhere near all the flats Davi Luca can live in, as Neymar owns several luxurious units throughout Brazil. One of them is in Itapema, in the Vila dos Corais building, a luxury building with a privileged beachfront location and a beautiful view of the sea. According to some sources, the flats in this building are around 4,700 square feet. To buy a unit, Neymar paid around $1 million at the time. In the same region, the player also bought another flat in recent years, this time in the Vitor Hugo Residence condominium, which is just a few steps from the sea. The condominium offers a range of amenities to residents, and according to sources, Neymar owns 2 units in this building, each with 4,700 square feet of space and lovely views of the ocean. According to media reports, the properties cost Davi's father approximately $1.2 million. But Neymar's most sophisticated flat in Santa Catarina is undoubtedly his quadruplex penthouse at the Outhouse Residence Club in Balneário Camboriú. With 81 floors and more than 918 feet high, the complex is made up of 2 identical towers and was built with a great deal of planning, sophistication, and class. The development is so grandiose that it is considered to be the largest residential building in Brazil and the tallest building in Latin America. And of course, the flats in this building live up to all their grandeur. All the units have a panoramic view, which is the property's great advantage. And when you want to have fun with your children, you don't even have to leave the development, as it has a huge, luxurious leisure area of over 2.4 acres. To get a property in this elegant building, Neymar had to invest a veritable fortune. According to some sources, the player bought 2 flats in this development. The first is a unit for his father costing $3 million, and the second is his quadruplex, which cost around $6 million. Thiago's family is not far behind. One of the first properties they bought was a duplex unit in the Porsche Design Tower condominium, a building designed for car lovers, something Lionel and Thiago have in common. The imposing 60-story building has a spectacular view of the sea, and its greatest feature is the incredible lift exclusively for cars, something very exotic and difficult to find even in the most sophisticated and modern buildings in the world. And it's no wonder that this stunning condominium is considered one of the favorite places for multi-millionaires and one of the most luxurious on the planet. The Players Duplex property is approximately 3,200 square feet and is built with top-of-the-range finishes, such as the floor, which is covered in beautiful white marble. The architecture of the flat is made up of a light color palette, which brings a sense of sophistication to the environment. The flat has very spacious and integrated rooms, with the American kitchen facing the living room. The property is designed to offer residents greater socialization, and it's no wonder that it's divided into just 2 huge bedrooms and 5 luxurious bathrooms. Another eye-catcher is the large floor-to-ceiling windows, which, as well as providing excellent natural light, offer spectacular views of the beach. Residents of this building can also enjoy a beautiful leisure area equipped with everything imaginable, but they pay a very steep price for this, around $5,000 in condominium fees alone. And to live in the Porsche Design Tower, you'd think you'd have to invest quite a bit of money. According to some sources, Lionel Messi had to invest around $5 million in this beautiful flat, but he has already listed it for around $7.8 million. After acquiring the unit in the Porsche Design Tower, Messi bought another property on the beaches of the state of Florida for his family, in an area that they seem to have liked very much. This time, the Argentinian bought the entire 9th floor of the Regalia condominium, a luxury building on Sunny Isles Beach. This property looks a lot like the family's other flat, with light-colored decor and large floor-to-ceiling windows that let in plenty of natural light and offer spectacular views. As they have acquired the entire floor of the building, they have the luxury of being able to enjoy an incredible panoramic view, something that tycoons like and value very much. The huge flat has a total of around 5,500 square feet, plus a spacious balcony of another 2,000 square feet, totaling more than 7,500 square feet at their disposal. The residence is divided into 5 luxurious bedrooms and 5 modern bathrooms that offer the experience of showering while admiring the incredible landscape. The family also has a beautiful state-of-the-art kitchen at their disposal, and the property also has a refrigerated wine cellar for over 1,000 bottles. Messi's property is definitely made for those who love beautiful views, as there are huge windows in every corner, not to mention the gigantic balcony that runs the length of the property. And because this flat has twice as much space as the other one, it costs even more money. According to some sources, Lionel Messi had to invest a whopping $7.3 million. And since Messi lives in more expensive flats, he wins this round. As the eldest sons of 3 football icons, there's no doubt that they are extremely wealthy. But which of them will inherit the biggest fortune? Starting with Davi Luca. Although his parents don't live together, the Brazilian star has never stopped supporting Davi Luca since he was born. In 2012, for example, it was revealed that Neymar was paying the boy around $6,000 a month in child support, but this has now risen to around $21,000 a month, around $250,000 a year. But regardless of the amount Davi receives in alimony, he has a much bigger inheritance thanks to the high amounts his parents earn. His mom, Carol Dantas, for example, earns a lot of money for being an influencer, with more than 3 million followers on Instagram alone, where she takes advantage of partnerships with several renowned brands, such as Gummy Hair, Nestle, among others. His father, on the other hand, is nothing less than one of today's best footballers and has made a lot of money as an athlete. When he played for Santos, for example, he earned almost $4 million a season, while at Barcelona, Davi's father's salary grew to $15 million a year, not counting bonuses and sponsorships. At Paris Saint-Germain, the Brazilian star's earnings reached even greater heights, earning around $53 million in salary alone. And it's no wonder that in 2020 Forbes estimated that Neymar earned around $96 million in the year, making him one of the highest paid athletes in the world. But it was when he signed with the Saudi football team Al Hilal that Neymar reached the peak of his financial life, as he is earning around 160 million euros per season. It's also important to remember that Davi's father earns a lot of money from other sources, especially because he's a world football celebrity. On his Instagram alone, for example, he has more than 220 million followers, and it's clear that because he's so famous, Neymar is able to earn a lot of money by associating with and publicizing various companies. To give you an idea of how much he earns, according to Hopper HQ magazine, in 2023 the athlete received an average of more than $1.1 million for a single post on the social network. But without a doubt, Davi's father's main sponsor is the sports products company Puma, where he has a contract worth around $25 million a year. And from all this we can conclude that Davi Luca will inherit an immense fortune, since his father's net worth is currently estimated at $250 million, more than enough for the boy to live the rest of his life peacefully. Meanwhile, despite this, Ronaldo Jr. probably has some income from playing in the youth teams of the big clubs he has played for. Although it's not known how much his salary is, it's estimated that the youth teams of big European teams pay around $5,000 a month. Of course, this money makes no difference to the young prodigy's life. That's because his father is none other than the highest paid athlete on the planet. To give you an idea of his earnings, it is estimated that his father receives around $200 million a season to play for Al Nassr Football Club. But that's only part of Ronaldo Jr.'s father's income, as he also makes a lot of money from advertising. The reason is very simple. He is the celebrity with the most followers on Instagram, with over 600 million followers. We can say that Ronaldo Jr. is a very lucky boy to have been born the son of the most famous man on social media on the planet, which means that he could also become extremely popular on the internet with almost no effort. And to give you an idea of how much money he will inherit, some sources estimate that his father has a fortune estimated at around $600 million, a fortune that Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. will probably increase and be able to enjoy for the rest of his life. Thiago Messi, for his part, although it's not known for sure how much he makes playing at club level, some rumors suggest that the young player has already amassed a fortune of $5 million, a figure that for his age is truly impressive. But whether or not he already has that kind of wealth, Thiago is the son of a great influencer and one of football's greatest stars, so he has a huge inheritance. Thanks to his modeling career, for example, it's speculated that his mother Antonella earns between $500,000 and $1 million a year. His father Lionel, on the other hand, is one of the best footballers of all time and makes a lot of money through sponsorship deals with big brands. This is because he is one of the biggest celebrities in the world, with over 490 million followers on Instagram alone, making him the second most followed profile on this social network. Among the many sponsors, Thiago's father has his Adidas, a sporting goods company with whom Messi has a lifetime contract, which earns him around $25 million a year. You can't forget the huge salaries he receives as a player. To give you an idea of the figures, some sources estimate that playing for PSG, Thiago Messi's father received a fixed salary of $45 million, but with some performance bonuses, this figure could reach $75 million. And it's no coincidence that according to Forbes magazine, in 2022 the Argentinian was considered the highest paid athlete in the world, earning around $130 million. Currently playing for Inter Miami, Thiago's father receives more than $50 million a year in bonuses, making him the highest paid athlete in Major League Soccer. Thanks to this, we can say that Thiago Messi will inherit a huge fortune, as his parents' estate is estimated at $620 million, a fortune that is set to increase over the next few years. As Thiago's father has a bigger fortune, it's he who wins this final round. At the end of this fight, we have 0 points for Davi Luca, 2 points for Thiago, and also 2 points for Ronaldo Jr., making it a draw between two of the boys. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of them, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.